Poconos, man. No street light. I'm so hungry too. So hungry I could eat a goat. Man, where is this place? Oh. What was that? No, not Wishbone! Hey, what's up guys? Kenchi here. Welcome back to the channel. So yes, we desperately need to upgrade the headlights on Tia. So I went with, thank you Elliot, decided not to throw this one, so it is breakable. So I still went with the sealed beam route, just due to the fact that I'm still going for that resto mod like classic look. So I didn't want to go with like the individual halogen bulb upgrade or even the LED upgrades. You know, I still wanted the glass and also just that look and feel of the old, you know. So I went with the Philips. This is the high. This is not the standard, so it is slightly brighter than the stock ones. These are the Crystal Vision Ultra. So I believe these are 65 watt high and 35 watt low, versus I think it's just 10 watts less. So these are bright, and these do give off like a white, like that xenon look to them. So they are slightly better than stock. And then, but for the cherry on top, since, you know, I just can't have just regular headlights, I went with headlight covers too. So these are Arlen and Ness. And if you're in the bike community, I guess you've probably heard of this brand. I've never did. I was just looking around online. I'm going for like a Porsche 356 look, you know, with the grills, and some VW Bugs have like similar type grills. So, you know, I looked at Jeep ones. I was gonna just go with the classic ones, but I found these. Luckily, I found these. They're really nice. They were $50 each, and very nice quality metal and everything. So there is slight modifications that we need to do to mount these covers on the headlights themselves. So we'll head out to the garage and do this. So see you there. Welcome. You come, we work on car first and then we eat, okay? Yes, welcome. First off, before we start this install, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers out there. And make sure you guys comment, like, just give me some feedback. You know, I'm new to this, so I'm having fun, but I still need some sort of feedback. But I guess, and also, you know, I didn't want my family or friends to just like subscribe, and I wanted it for real, like real people who actually want to follow my channel. So I appreciate it. The first thing is, I mentioned earlier that there was a clearance issue, so I had to do some slight modifications. So as you can see here, so we have the cover. So go over here, and you notice like these little nipple looking things. Nipple. Yeah. So they have a clearance issue. You know, when you say it just won't lay flat. Can you get down here? Can you see? No, down here. Go down here. Can you see it? I don't know if you could tell. Okay, I'll show you on the old one. I did take off one end because I wanted to practice and just to see what I had to do. So as you can see when you try to lay it, you see. And this has been sanded down. So I went ahead, I asked a bunch of my Facebook groups and just a bunch of my friends what I would need to do. And I decided to go with sanding. I initially was gonna just hand sand those nub things. And then my friend Taka, thank you Taka. If you met Taka with the Miata faster than station wagon, yeah. So he owns that Mazda Protege 5. So he gave me an oscillating tool. This is the first time I ever used one of these, and man, if I hand sanded, it would probably taken me, I don't know, 3 hours. This thing is nice. It's even for beginners. I'm using a 60 grit, and it's easy to modulate too. So this is by DeWalt, and you know, you can go slow. And what's nice is, anyway, because I own an orbital sander, and there's no way, just because there's no control, I don't think a belt sander will work either. So that's nice that Taka gave me this, and I'm probably gonna use that for interior stuff too, I think, because it could cut stuff too. So the first thing I went ahead, and what you'll need to do just in case, I went ahead and taped it. Just because when I practiced on the old headlights, I touched it and it scratched it. So you have to be careful. And I would take breaks in between. I wouldn't just constantly just sand on one spot for an hour just because it might crack this. You gotta be careful. So maybe just practice, just do what I did. And just to do this, it probably took me an hour, you know, just to do that, and there's still like a little nub, but compared to that, right, it's a big difference. So we're gonna do all three, and the other thing that I'm gonna do, so it's just less work. And again, guys, you don't have to do this if you go with the LEDs because they're usually flush. And these headlight, they're actually called, they're headlight grills and not covers. And if you look online, just type in headlight grills, and you'll see all different styles out there. So this particular one, there is a clearance issue, but I believe the other ones, like the mesh kinds, I don't think there will be a clearance issue. And what's also nice is they do fit over the retaining ring, the stock, you know, the OEM retaining ring. So the only other modification that I needed to get was to get the OEM screws for the retaining ring. They're just too short, so I ran to Home Depot, and if you're wondering, it's a metric number 4, and I went with the shorter one. I bought extra one, so I just went with the 12 millimeter. Which one is this? No, that's long. I got a few. You never could have enough bolts. So I guess I did use the 20, or was it
wasn't it like 24/7, I thought?
Yeah, I think I used a 12 millimeter, and I bought extra ones. So they're about this length. And it looks like you might only need it for the bottom section. Now we're gonna start sanding. Okay, so I have my I want to show them. This is my my workbench. I mean my work stool, aka Elliot's bathroom.
Old bathroom stool.
And I have my beautiful workbench, which is my car ramp, with my sawzall as my workbench. And Taka, I will give you the dimensions for the workbench. So he's gonna build me one, so it's gonna go right here. So I already have like a table vise and all that. So before you do this, safety first. Gloves, goggles. I wish I had like the full goggles, but I don't. And I almost forgot my mask. Got my mask, and of course you can't do this without a hat. So you know. So just some tips. I use just any rag, and when I'm focusing on, I just wrap it just in case. You know, you just never know. Just in case if it like cracks or blows up or something. You know? So it's just protection. You know. So this is how I usually hold it. Like,
it can blow up?
Well, it is sealed. There's gas, so maybe. You know, that's why.
Oh.
And that's why you just take breaks. Like I wouldn't just constantly just the whole time. You know. Just okay. And remember, this thing is nice. It's very easy to control. And I noticed that the faster, the better, actually. So, again, I'm using 60 grit, and this is a brand new one. We didn't show it earlier, and so we're gonna switch. I'll be the camera guy, and Elliot will be taking off the trim for the lights, since you know earlier that we already had it taken off. So there's actually 4 screws, 4 Phillips, right, on this side. Yeah, and then there's 3 Phillips on the retaining, and you have to be careful not to move the. It's actually the black one. So the one that you just had, that's actually to adjust. To adjust. No, well, we do that after. So, okay, so take these off. Yeah, and make sure like you catch it, okay, so that it doesn't fall. And then while he's doing that, I just want to show you. So I didn't need to take off too much. I don't know if you could tell.
Where do you want me to put the screws?
Oh, here. Yeah, we just got this handy magnet thing.
Oh yeah, so if you drop it,
Yeah.
it just sticks, right?
Yeah. Yeah. How many more? 2 more?
2 more.
And then I don't know if this won't scratch, right? Oh, this is aluminum. I keep forgetting. Oh, that's metal. Okay. Doesn't even matter anyway. The paint's not even that good. And then to go back to, I don't know if you guys caught the one when I removed the pinstripe, but I did scratch it a few times. That was a pain using that rubber eraser wheel.
Yeah, that wasn't. It was very hard.
Yeah, and
I could not get anything really off of it.
Well, I think if we use like a compressor, maybe if we were ever gonna do it again, I would just get like a compressor, like tool, you know, air compressor tool. I don't know, those angled, I guess sanders, what do they call it? But definitely thanks again, Taka, for the oscillating tool. That worked great. Got it? There's 4 of them?
I don't think it magnetized. It doesn't look like it magnetized.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Here, hold this.
Oh,
Here, hold this while I take this off. So pretty much it just kind of, there's like a latch here. Maybe.
don't break your nails.
Yeah, there's like these tabs, kind of. Just be careful not to. Yeah. Scratch it. Okay, so that came off. And then there's 3 more, right?
Yeah, so there's one here.
Yeah, so you see the difference, right? So there's 2. The silver ones are to adjust. So this is, which way would that adjust it to? Would you know? Think about it. So this is the bottom, so this is for left, right?
Oh, so to like move it.
Yeah, left and right. So this is for the left and right, and the bottom one is for the up and down.
Okay.
So we have that. And then also, while he's doing that, I'm thinking of painting these. So that might be on an upcoming video. I'm gonna paint these, the trim, and also the wipers. When I first got the car, the wiper arms, I repainted it black. But now I think I want to go with the brushed aluminum look, you know. So I'm gonna do that, same with that. I hope that looks good. I hope these look good. Because if it's not, then I'll just repaint it black again. No biggie. Yeah, these you gotta be careful. They're really tiny. So. You got it? Need help? Alright, so we'll be back. What was that? Did I say? We'll be back. I'm gonna help him. Alright.
Before we do the next clip, when we were doing the sanding, my dad lost his ring. It was in a glove.
I almost had a heart attack. I thought I lost the ring. You know, I would have had to explain to Anne, my wife, like, where did it go? And that was like pretty much the first thing you thought of, right? Was the
I literally like said maybe it's in the gloves. And
yeah, and then we checked it. Yep. Oh man. And that's just a warning, guys. You know, usually you should take off any rings because you never know when you're working in the engine bay. It does get stuck. And I did fail to mention earlier that when you're working on anything like this, you know, make sure you unhook the battery. You can see I had the trunk open, so I did unhook it earlier. I didn't show that. So.
My dad also has lost a lot of rings in the pool.
Yeah, I know. I always forget to take it off when we go swimming, and I lose it. Like there was one that was cool. Like my wife found it. It looked like those old tires, like the Goodyear like Aqua treads, like that. It actually had. It looked like a tire tread with the channel in the middle and all that. So no, I lost that in the pool. So okay. So now.
Also.
Oh what? What else?
We spray painted my.
Oh, you want to show?
Scooter.
Yes. So Elliot is officially bitten by the bug.
Officially, it was all gray.
Well, it was chrome, I guess.
Well, like, chrome, yeah. So I got this spray paint, and we didn't really do exactly because you could still see like a little bit of red.
Yeah, we didn't clean too good, but like for what it is, actually not too bad for spray paint. We use, what was it called? We use like a Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Cover. It has like the built-in
we're
fine.
also going to spray paint this, right? All of this black.
Yeah, we're gonna go with black. So we're gonna go back to Home Depot, pick up the black spray paint, and I'm gonna pick up the chrome spray paint, and also what was I gonna say?
Wait, we might not need the chrome.
Well, no, the chrome is from my headlight.
Oh yeah. So
the finished product is, so this is with the headlight and the grill and the retaining ring, and I'm gonna have it this way. So the reason why I bought these, I don't know if you guys know about the Porsche 356 and also even the Volkswagen Bugs. They have a similar grill, so that's what I wanted, and I think it looks cool. I think it would look weird that way. Yeah. But I would suggest, like, I was thinking of getting 2 more and replacing the speaker grills, but I was voted nay. I showed it to my to my wife and son, and they didn't think like I would actually have it this way, but they said no. But,
Nah, I don't think
you
it
don't
would
think?
look cool.
I think it still looks cool though.
It's your car.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking. I don't know,
okay,
but it is a little crazy to spend $100 on just speaker grills because these are 50 each. So, you know, right?
Yeah.
So.
It smells weird in here.
Huh? What does it smell like? I think it's just that classic smell that, you know,
Yeah,
it's like
maybe.
a musty classic. It's built into cars that's 20 years old. So, okay, so we're just gonna mount it pretty much in reverse. Everything plugs in the same way. It's that 3-prong, so no modifications there. And the other screws, the longer screws, is what you'll need. I believe you'll need a longer screws for the bottom, but we'll see. I forgot, but So what do you guys think? It's the finished product. I think it looks really cool, right? Hope you guys like it.
Yeah.
Huh, what do you think, Elliot?
I think it looks cool.
Yeah, and remember guys, it's headlight grill, and there's a lot of different sizes out there. These are actually motorcycle ones. As long as it's 7-inch, it will fit. And that's pretty much it. Guys, hope you liked the video. Just keep on watching. Please support the channel. What do you need to do, Elliot?
Press the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, that's right. Love you guys. Take care.